Shalom. First off and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone and rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the elect out there pushing his truth across the four winds with sincerity and diligence. Right, another lesson I'd like to get into, basically going into how, it's the time basically of, securing the Lord's money, all right, which would be this truth and his word, all right. Just for edification's sake, all right, if you look at a banking company, all right, you have the CEO. The CEO will be Yahweh Shai. All right, you have your human resources, your natural resources. All right, you have your utilities, you have your management, and you have like counselors. All right, and just like these, banking companies has different offices, so does the body of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, so this is Matthew 25:14. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling into a foreign country." All right, Yahweh Shai, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, gave his elect men, his goods. All right, which would be these certain talents. It says, and unto one, it says, and unto one he gave 5 talents, and to another 2, and to another 1. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai spread out talents. All right, and every man has different talents, and it's true. All right, it says, to every man according to his several ability. All right, because certain brothers, have larger burdens. All right, and it's true. All right, but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai knew, what you could and what you could not handle. All right, it says, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded the same. All right, because just referring to, going back to the banking companies, when the banking companies basically you make different trades, all right, to build interest and increase growth, all right, and also the network, and the same thing with this truth, all right. You read, put on all the supplements, a fast prayer, all right, overcome the temptations that you might go through, and also making those trades, all right, being official, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, waking up the elect. It says, when he traded with the same, and made them 5 of the talents. All right, so he gained 5 talents. It says, and likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. All right, because going back to how the body has different offices. All right, every man's work is every man's lot is different. All right, but guess what? We all a part of that body of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, and likewise he had received 2, he also gained 2. But he that had received 1 went and dig in the earth and hid the Lord's money. All right, so he wouldn't let the light shine. All right, he had the word and it's truth, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but guess what? He didn't do nothing with it. All right, he didn't make no trades. All right, he didn't go out on the highways. All right, just referring to today's terminology. All right, he didn't go out on the highways and hedges and putting that work for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to gain their interest. All right, it says, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckon it with them. All right, likewise to Yahweh Shai's second coming. All right, because if just going back to this banking system, well, if you notice every banking system it has a high security. All right, but if you don't have like a high amount of security around, before you know it, the bank is gonna get robbed. All right, because you're not paying attention, you're not on the watch. All right, and likewise with these servants. All right, that's hiding the Lord's money. All right, because just before you know it, you think everything is good, but you make a wrong turn. And before you know it, your bank is getting robbed. All right, and that's symbolic to basically Yahweh Shema Shai taking up talents away from you and giving it to somebody who's willing to strive, all right, and do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, it says, and so that he had received 5 talents, came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest me unto 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. All right, so he got his interest up. He had 10 talents. It says, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. All right, and that's what you want to hear when Yahweh shall return. All right, it says, thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. All right, because what he did that will. All right, he basically fulfilled his lot. It says he also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. All right, so he fulfilled his lot also. All right, and he did what Yahweh Shema Shai set him up to do. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and thy faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Into thy joy of thy Lord. All right. Then he which had received the 1 talent. All right. The lightest, the works. All right. Didn't have to do much. All right. According to his ability that Yahweh Shema Shai, set forth and had him do. It says, and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. So he hid his talent. All right, he didn't make no interest. He didn't build anything. All right, he didn't grow. Stayed the same. Same knowledge, all right, just going to today's terminology, same place, all right, real complacent, all right. It says, thou knowest therefore to have put my money to exchanges, all right, Yahweh Shai, and then at thy coming I shall have received mine own with usury, all right. So hey man, it was no good. Yahweh Shai like, hey, where my cake at, I gave you my monies to flip, and you didn't even do it. All right? You're slothful. It says, therefore, the talent, take therefore the talent from him. All right? Hey, that slothful servant that didn't, gain interest in the Lord's money. Take his servant, it says, and give it to him that which had 10 talents. All right? And that goes to that bank getting robbed. All right? You're not securing the Lord's money. Hey, your bank is gonna get robbed. All right, hey, how Shai can eat just like it was easy for him, to deliver that these works and wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to you. Hey, he can take it away just as quicker. All right, much more easier. It says, but from him that had not shall be taken away even that which he had. And cast ye upon the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. All right, going back to that sleep. All right, falling away from the truth. It says, therefore shall be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. All right, and in this form, Yahweh shall return, and you have all these slothful servants. You're gonna be overtaken by these plagues, these famines, and also 200 million missiles. All right, you're gonna be a part of that. For not simply doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, to the full extent, all right, basically going all out and selling out to Yahweh Shema Shai, all right. So it says the unprofitable servant. Real quick, this is Ecclesiastes 2. In verse 21, it says, for there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equity. All right. Yet to a man that have not labored therein shall he So like, yet to a man that hath not labored, therein shall he leave it for his portion. This is also vanity and a great evil. All right, because what? Hey, you have servants, some were servants that has this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and it's tearing with it. All right, hey, but it's telling you, it's the labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and understanding. All right, cause what? Hey, we reaping we have our mindset on the things of, on the spiritual level, all the things above. All right, going to the book of Colossians. That's why our mind is set at. All right, on basically seeking the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Waking up the elect so that we can make our calling and election sure, and also, amen, having the chariot seat up out of here. All right, basically striving unto death. This is Matthew 7:21. It says, not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven. All right, hey, because you had that slothful servant, he was trying to plead his case, and that's what a lot of people are going to be doing when Yahushua makes his second return. But hey, the Lord is not trying to hear it. All right, the Lord don't want to hear it. It says, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. All right, so you have to be a doer of the will. All right, hey, searching out for the elect. Hey, constantly putting videos up. Hey, reading. Blessed is he that readeth. All right, hey, blessed is he that when his Lord shall come, shall find him doing. All right, shall find him doing. All right, doing the whole will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, truth and sincerity, and much diligence. All right, it says, many will say unto me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils? All right, going to that slothful servant, because as he was pleading his case, he knew that he just knew for sure that he had the Lord's money. But what? He went and hid it. All right, so you can't just have the talent that the Lord gave to you. All right, and just put it to waste. All right, as if it doesn't mean anything, and expect a chariot seat out of here. All right. It says, and in thy name done many wonderful works. All right, and it says in thy name, so it's going to be people with the names Yahweh and Yahushua. All right, amongst these camps. It says, and then I will profess unto them, I never knew you, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Because what? Hey, you labeling things that was in vanity. All right, rather than doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, so you slothful servants are in a rude awakening. All right, like the scripture say, what just roughly paraphrasing it, what is the day of the Lord? Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. All right, what end is it for you? So hey, with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Ruel, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the elect out there pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. Hope this lesson was edifying. Hey, brothers, keep pushing. We're almost out of this thing. Hey, secure Yahweh Shem Yahushua's money. Keep them, the bank secured. All right. Hey, shalom.